A staggering 7 to 8 million used cars are sold in the UK every year, and a huge contributor to this figure is East Sussex's largest car supermarket, Motor For You, selling close to 200 cars each month. In this documentary series, we'll be taking a look behind the scenes to meet some of their staff and find out how the business works. Join us weekly for an exclusive preview of this family-run car supermarket as they plan to open a new site and increase their output of Japanese import cars. This is Motor For You.
Guys, welcome back to Motor For You. So today we're fitting some Maxton body kits. The first one, we fitted one on an i4, the next one's going on this X5. Because we've had these cars in stock a little while, we just thought we'd fit a Maxton kit on it. Now the Maxton kits are not that expensive, believe it or not. If you get an account with them and you order quite a lot, they give you 20% off. So they work out about, when you take the VAT off, about 500 quid a kit. So what's going on? Let's have a look. So first thing, front spoiler. Now that's a big old thing, isn't it? That's going to go on the bottom there. The next things, side skirts. There's two of them, as you would expect. They're going on the side here. They're going to go on here. And then we've got the back diffuser, which is there. That's going to go on there, and then the roof spoiler, which is there, and that's going to go on there, up there. As I said, I've done an i4 already, so once the i4's done, and I'll come back and show you the transformation. Now it's Mickey and Ollie doing it, so they should be done in the next, should only take about 20 minutes, half an hour to do, and then we're going to do a Q8 and get that kitted. All right, guys, thank you. Hi, guys, welcome back to Motor For You. So, I did say I would show you what we've done with the Maxton body kit. So, it's had the bottom valance fitted, diffuser. It's had the top spoiler fitted. I think it looks really factory. Personally speaking, I think it looks really nice. Makes such a difference to the car. And they do, although they're not that expensive, they do make a difference. Side skirts fitted, which is really nice. And front spoiler. So the front deep dish spoiler's been fitted now, and that looks really nice. That looks factory as well. They have produced them well. And then another side spoiler there. So it does look really nice. And that is the Maxton body kit. It looks so good, honestly, looks amazing. So now I think that will sell. So next for the body kit is an Audi Q8 22 plate, 55 TSI, lovely car. So it's going to have back spoiler, rear diffuser, side skirts, not on yet, and bottom spoiler. So that'll all be fitted in the next half an hour. I'll be honest with you, they could do with really, this one's got privacy, which is quite nice, which make a difference. Probably black wheels would make a difference on there, make a difference. So, the Q8 has had the double rear spoiler put on the back of it, but the bottom one, the diffuser, is the wrong one. So we're going to send that back and get the other one done. Rear spoiler, side spoiler's been put on, and there's no front spoiler because it's the wrong one as well. So we just have to send them back, reorder them from Maxton's, and then get the new one for that. Next going on is the e-tron GT. So this is the e-tron GT. It's got no bottom spoiler, no side steps, and no rear diffuser or no rear spoiler. Once the rear spoiler's been done, then that will go back up for sale with a full Maxton body kit on it. So we just wait to do that. That'll be next, and then we might have a go at this one and get this one done. So we'll see.
Right, Joshua Florence.
I don't know.
Board, please.
I ain't been here. Right, so first of all, are we going this board first or this board? That's the question.
I'll do that one because it's got Regis.
This one.
It's
All
got
right.
Regis.
Chris, are you going to check DOC or not?
And we got to make sure that all of these are cleared off Auto Trader.
Okay.
The only one that isn't is that one.
Why?
I was waiting on a driving license.
Okay.
What are they all off, T?
Yeah, I did them as they went out. They're all job cards.
Is that the guy that was
WIP.
interested in the S1? Is that the guy? Is that the same guy? Is that?
Josh's friend or something? Was it just a friend?
No, I don't think it's Josh's.
S1.
I don't think it's Josh's friend. I think it's just Josh's person he's had on it the whole time.
No, he follows us on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, he watches us on YouTube.
Yeah, we had a few
That
subscribers
one,
coming.
YouTube?
Yeah, we had a few subscribers come in, which was
Thank you for coming in. Thank you.
They can hear you, don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
It was an SVR, it was a 5 litre supercharged car, and he came in, he said, you know, can I come in and just have a chat with you guys and all that? I said, yeah,
What, on Saturday?
yeah, I said, of course you can. The guy who bought the S1, who's a subscriber, loves the videos. He said to me, he came in and goes, I really love the videos and that. I said, oh, great.
That's it.
Great. It was good.
It's cool when you hear people coming through from that kind of stuff.
I was thinking,
It's kind of
to
surreal
them,
in a way.
it's like a movie set, you know what I mean?
A movie set.
You know what I mean? To us, it's
For
work.
me, it's work.
You know what I mean?
For me, it's depression. For me, it's depression.
He's just depressed anyway. Like, he's got shit going on.
The thing is, just because the imports have quietened down, as in they're arriving, we don't want to take our foot off the gas. We want to keep going with the workshop, keep coming with the body shop.
Yeah.
We put four body kits on Saturday.
Yeah, they do. I saw a couple there. Good.
i4, X5,
E-tron,
Audi e-tron,
yeah.
and the,
i4. Oh, you said i4.
Yeah, i4 Q8.
Really?
But I've got to send back
Q8
half
looks
of it.
Why?
Because the front dam and the back dam is for an RS Q8, not for a Q8. So we've got to send back a couple of them to Maxton and get the new ones back. But there's definitely
What, the Voxy?
stock is moving.
Not the Voxy. That one.
I've got a six. Oh, it's on the branch. One set.
Voxy?
Wait. All right. So do you want to go through that board first while I try and sort this with Chris in a minute? You can say, well, was Saturday busy, Taj?
Saturday was very busy.
Okay, I
Saturday,
wasn't here. I'm not
Saturday,
here.
Omar's not
I'm
here
not here
on
on the
Saturday.
week. Yeah.
So what can we say?
Kids
The
and
desk
that.
handled it. You know what I mean? No, it's not just down to the desk. It's down to reducing prices, the desk, the salespeople, and obviously you customers that come in and purchase cars. We sold 9 on Saturday.
How many
3
imports
on
and how many
Sunday.
were UK? Out of all that? Sunday was full UK, bro.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 UK.
Out of 9.
Yeah, 5 imports.
Okay. That's cool. And then yesterday was just fully UK on this one.
Fully UK. So
It's
these all
good to
these
see.
cars were reduced in price.
Yeah.
That was reduced by £1,500 in the
Yeah.
past 2 weeks.
I don't think that one
Reduced
was
by
reduced.
£1,000. No,
That-
it was by £1,500.
No, I'm talking about the cash guy. Because that one literally just come in, right? Literally came in like a couple of days ago.
Yeah. That was reduced by £1,000. That was reduced by £1,500. That probably wasn't reduced.
Yeah.
That was reduced again. That was reduced.
I think
was
that.
reduced.
Yeah, I think that vote was reduced as well.
Everything was reduced. We're cutting prices.
Yes.
If you want a car for, if you've seen a car with us for 17 grand and it's out of your budget, that car probably is now in your budget.
This
If
is
you're
a waiting
looking at it for
delivery.
£16,000 because we've been just reducing prices. You've heard already we had £2 million in UK stock and now we reduced by 200k.
And I'm just saying it's a waiting delivery.
We're taking a bit of an L with 200k and it's not a
If it's
small
the
amount of
handover
money.
packs,
Right, we're on a high from last week. I mean, got a lot,
just
we've
read
got
it
a
off.
lot going on this week. No deliveries for no
OC1.
cars, just absolute
C1.
selling. We're going to make a few TikToks today with Gorge, not today, but this week with Gorge. Get something out there for you guys to see, to promote us as a brand. Other than that,
back in.
Monday's morning meeting.
That is
We're
Monday.
locked in. You know what we call Mondays? Money Mondays.
Money Mondays. I like it.
Morning guys, welcome back to MotorView. So, busy Saturday, Mercedes CLA, import, VW Tiguan UK, Evoque UK, Mini Cooper Electric UK, Merc A-Class UK, A-Class import, L Grand import, S1 import, Honda Jazz import. So 12 sales on the weekend. Oh, sorry, Seat Alteca UK, Qashqai UK, MX CX5 UK. The reason there's so many UKs on there is we reduced our cars by 200k, £200,000, so we're clearing a lot of stock. So if you want a bargain, get down quick as you can. Lads are having a meeting about what's next, what the collection dates are, what to push through the workshop. Heather's busy. We're not sure what Heather's doing, but she's pushing through all the lines for the work. We're going to prioritise the collections, get them all out of the way, and then go from there. Let's have a look at the workshop. This is our new Volvo diagnostics. This is going to be for changing the speedos to miles per hour and changing the regions on the cars, which is great. Yeah,
you plug it in and
plug it in with a diag lead. Got a special diag lead. You know about the Fiesta. That's developed an oil leak, so it's rear main seal, so we've got to pull the gearbox. But we're considering doing the gearbox and engine because it needs a wet belt. But these guys are going to do a slow movement on the wet belt, so you know what's going on. Aruna's finishing off a fog light on the old Serena highway. That had, I'll show you, they nicked the cat off of this. As you can see here, they nicked the cat off of that, but we have a cunning plan. We bought a cat from eBay for 11 quid, and it goes in the middle here, and it should sort that out. So that's handy. BMW import, that's just having new tyres, brakes, whatever. The Discovery 4 wouldn't start on Friday night, so it's had a new cam belt, new crank seal, front crank seal, and that should be started today. That's my new company car until my new Defender comes. MOT bay is busy, as usual. This is being delivered today. We've got Lexus NX. Can you find that Lexus for me as well? Right, we need that sorted. Needs a battery, needs an MOT. Got to get out the door. That's being delivered. C43 Cabriolet was delivered this morning. He left at 6 o'clock this morning. That's an import that went out today. Let's go and see Mickey. Thank you. Mickey! Where's Mickey? So, has that been painted yet? Let's have a look. This is for a customer. That's for us. So it's now prepped totally. Remember it had the dent all the way along here and a dent along there. That's all been done, ready for paint now, which is quite nice. El Gran Velfire Golden Eyes. This is sold, this is going out. I think this is mop and polish because I can't really see much damage on. Oh, rear quarter. It's having rear quarter done. What is this? This is either a Honda. I think it's a Honda. You wouldn't think though, right? These are all covers. Oh, it might be. Are they covers? Yeah.
Are they fabric underneath?
These are covers. Do a really nice job of them, don't they? This is a Voxy, must be. Yeah, Voxy.
Hey.
We've been really busy with these, surprisingly enough. I didn't think we would be, but we've been really busy with the people carriers. Those are the body kits we put on Saturday, which I've done a video for you. Right, sir? How you doing? Hey. All good? And we've got to change the speedo in the Swift. That needs a speedo change from kilometres to miles per hour. That's being delivered today. That's going out. And these number plates as well. Get that done. And that's your update for Monday. I was in here yesterday, I was in here Saturday, I was in here all bloody last week. Oh, let me show you this. So this is the new head back for the Jeep Grand Cherokee Modern Warfare 3. So it had the valves burnt out. One of the valves was burnt. So we had the head skimmed and all re-engineered. That was about 350 quid. So that'll get fitted back this week. That's got to be done this week because that's got to be sold. XC70 import, lovely car. Get that done. Yeah, and that's it really. That's your update. Oh, let me show you this woman's lovely Beetle that she's collecting today. Do you mind your car going on YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
Be honest if you want to. Lovely, so thank you. So,
Cheers.
this lovely lady is collecting a Beetle automatic today. She's part exchanged a Yaris against it, but it's a lovely little Beetle. What a lovely colour. Beautiful little colour. So she's collected that today. We've got tons going on, tons and tons. But it's good fun. What a lovely car. Beautiful colour.
So cool.
They're cool, aren't they? So that's your update for today, and we'll be back having a chat soon. Take care, guys.
Right, back at it again with another forecourt walk. So obviously you will see in this video we've done some body kits on Saturday, which will come in this video. You got the e-tron GT there with a brand new Maxton design body kit. So you can see new diffusers, side skirts, and front splitter. And to be fair, it's really made the car look a lot better. That's a Mini E that we sold a year ago. Customer come in and part exchanged it for a Range Rover Vela. Actually a really nice car, and the value on those, a year ago we sold that for £10.90 and we bought it back off her for £10.50. So in a year's time, £500 depreciation, it's nothing. Behind us we have absolutely beautiful Lexus NX 450 hybrid. This has sold, this was up for £29,990. This was part of our reductions on the UK cars. So this had, I believe, £1,000 taken off the price. So it was up for £39.90. Customers financed it, put some deposit down, and now it's getting delivered to him. It's actually a really, really nice car. You got, it's sort of got a chrome look, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Chrome look on the wheels. The interior is just lovely.
Smells clean.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess.
Yeah.
So you got the leather seats are in good condition. You got electric seats, the electric doors as well, which is basically what that means is when they're closed, this handle doesn't come out. There's just a button behind it, and it releases the door. So if the battery was to die in the car, you've got a manual release there, and somewhere there, I can't remember now, but there's another manual release there to unlock the door. But this is a really, really nice car. Going out to Colchester. Aaron is going to deliver this to the customer. Look how happy he is. You know why? Because getting away for the day. So for the cap, I've already explained to him we're going to get it ordered and post it out to him.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, done.
Cool.
See you later.
Right, you're all good to go, mate. See you in a bit.
Nice trip.
Right, over here, this is a part exchange that came in a while ago. This is going to get pictured, cleaned and pictured, get on the website. It's actually a 12-plate Yaris, low mileage, around 50,000 miles. And something you don't see all the time on one of these is a panoramic roof. If you catch that, you don't see them all the time. Well, especially on a Yaris. Over there, obviously, we've got staff cars. That's the CLA that needs a little bit of work before we put that into preparation. Over there, which is a really popular car, is that Land Cruiser. Now, I am a big fan of Land Cruisers. I love them. Robust, durable, brilliant cars. Just run absolutely great. Just look at it though. That's clean.
It's got the cool little mirror in it as well.
See, I had a customer come in the other day who said if I buy it, I'd want it removed. Now, to me, it's not a function, but as something that assists when you drive, it's brilliant because being down the side of the car, being a big car, you can't see fully down that left side. Now, when you're parking or driving along, that mirror just gives you that better visibility of what's going on the side of the car. But if a customer wants it off, then the customer can have it off. Problem is, it will leave holes on the wing, but you can buy rubber grommets that will just go over it to keep it covered, so it doesn't get the ingress of water.
Will it be seamless? Like,
It's
or
not
will you be able to
seamless,
tell a little bit?
but you'll be able to see it. But if you were driving along the road, nobody will notice.
Yeah.
Behind you, C43 estate. This is now registered already. You've seen in previous videos, the customer asked us to put a diffuser on it, a couple of bits like front canards and stuff like that, new grille. So you can see he's gone for a C63 style rear diffuser with exhaust. To be fair to him, it has made the car look nicer. But that's good. He'll be collecting that on Wednesday. That's all paid out, ready to go. I'm actually going to kind of miss that car because where it was like one of the first heavy imports that we got, sold instantly. Like, no one really even got to like give it a drive. But really nice car, nice paint on it, and I've got to give it to him. The diffusers do look better. They do look better, but you can see obviously with C43, they have a just 2 exhausts, and so you can see the dual exit exhausts, whereas rather than with the quad tips. Carwell stick of truth, we ain't got one of those. Right, sold section. We've been selling a lot of cars over the weekend, last week. We're absolutely pumping them out, doing as best as we can to push numbers. Obviously, as a desk, me and Chris have a bet with Pash and Omar going on. I'm the one that's drawn the short straw though, because if we lose the bet, I've got to drive the pink Jimny for a week, which you would have seen in TikTok and a little review that I've done on it. I don't really want to drive it.
Mate, you look cool in it.
Yeah, well, I look cool in anything, mate. That's just me. But no, being all jokes aside, we are hitting numbers. We're doing really well at the moment compared to previous months. Especially, obviously, a lot of dealers out there will know that it hasn't been that busy. It's been a little bit quiet. Some people are doing 4 or 5 cars a week. Some people are doing 10 cars a week. We're in a lucky position where, obviously, Ree and Pash have discounted a lot of cars, so we're pushing out a lot of UK stock is going just as much as the imports. So Saturday, I think it was 4 UK cars and 5 imports that sold. Yesterday was 3 UK cars. Today we sold a 3 Series so far, and I can't remember the other car. I've just been running about so much that I can't remember. But we are selling cars and we're doing numbers, so we no complaints, doing really well. And you can see our sold section is looking fuller than ever. The Porsche Panamera e-hybrid is at the back there, which sold I think a day after it landed. That sold to a really good, nice guy as well. That car, that BMW X3, which you would have seen in previous videos, was dumped over there, which was having a few issues. We replaced the SOS battery and that 12-volt battery as well. That's running, going fine. That'll get washed, put up for sale. That's Josh.
Nico's on the phone for you.
What?
Not happy.
What?
Car.
What's wrong with it?
Scuff on the front wheel, scuff on the rear bumper.
Get the pictures. Show it to Omar and Ree.
Cool.
Yeah. We'll keep that in. Yeah, not every. Obviously, I've just been gassing us up, saying that we've done a few deals, but not every deal is going to go smoothly. She hasn't seen the car. We've delivered it up to Swansea. Obviously, where the cars are a little bit cheaper coming from Japan, I say a little bit, they're quite a bit cheaper because that car was around 4 to 5 grand behind what a UK one was, and you're not going to find a C43 cab. That's Liam. Let's see, let's go on. Liam.
Yo.
Yeah, no, Josh just told me he's going to speak to Rena.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah?
Yeah, Christy.
Alright. Not everything's going to go perfectly and not everything's going to go smoothly. You're going to get a few things here and there that are up and down, and that's just business. That's just where it goes. We're here to obviously deliver on customer satisfaction. And it's harder when a customer hasn't seen the car. When a customer comes down, sees the car, knows obviously what we're selling them, and then they ask for delivery, it's a lot easier because they've already seen the car. Whereas when you haven't seen the car, I think a lot of customers think we are selling brand new cars. They are used second hand, but I'm not sure it's something we can sort out for her. It wouldn't be an issue. She's already in Swansea. I don't really want to bring the car back, but you know, we'll see what we can do. That one, to be fair, I'll give you a little backstory on that. That's C43, so a lot of you will know about Close Brothers Multi Finance. They finance our imports, a lot of our imports, and that was a hard one to get through because when they don't have registrations, we have to finance them against a derivative and then give them the VIN and the registration after. So when giving them derivative of the car, they're looking for similar cars in the market of that variety, whereas I'm giving them the exact derivative of what that car is. But they have to still go looking for comparables. It was a C43 Premium Plus, and you weren't going to find that spec anywhere else, but they won't look into the spec directly, they'll look into comparables. We got that one financed, it's all paid out, it's obviously with the customer, but a few issues I'm sure we'll sort out. This one, sold on Sunday. We took this in part exchange maybe a month or 2 back. It's got a few things that are needed on it, standard things with like sunroofs and stuff like that. They occasionally have leaks, you can see from the window. They occasionally have leaks, but it's nothing that we can't sort out here. Now coming over here, we got this Seat Ateca. This, actually crazy, has under 40,000 miles on a 6-year-old car with the average mileage in the UK being around 10,000 miles a year. So that should be on around 60. So for what that age of the car is, it's low mileage. I think its exact mileage was 35,000, something like that. Brilliant car. Good cars. It's basically what a VW is, but Seat's just. I've had one of my first cars was a Seat Leon. I could have had a Golf. I've had Golfs, but for the price you pay for a Seat Leon over a Golf, you're getting the same engine, similar spec, same car. It just looks different and got a different badge on it, but for a fraction of the price. For example, if you were paying £4,000 for a Seat Leon, a Golf's going to come in at 7 or 6. So the price ranges differ a lot. Audi Q8. This is another one that's had a Maxton design body kit on it. So you got Maxton design side skirts, Maxton design. I guess this is called a rear lip. It's more than a lip. It's more like a ducktail. And then you've got a spoiler at the top. This isn't fully finished yet. It's going to get rear diffuser on it and front splitter. I'm kind of thinking these wheels should go black. What do you think, God?
Yeah, because then it will match the
body
kit bits, yeah.
Yeah, so... And I think it's a really nice car and it will sell quick now with that body kit. Over here, obviously, you've seen this area before. We've got imports. We've got a really nice old Grand here, an X3, that's an import, CLA 45 street and brake, which I believe has sold on the weekend. That needs to be ready for the 20th, but that shouldn't be an issue because that's already got registration. Over here, we got the Jimneys. We've got another Porsche Panamera E-Hybrid. I would walk back here, but I'm not going to walk back here because there's a lot of puddles. There's a lot of cars here. We've got obviously the L200s, we've got imports, there's an S4 at the back, another CLA 45 at the back, you've got the Porsche Cayenne over there. Porsche Cayenne, really popular car. I believe that's a 3.6 V6, low mileage and low price. We've got Josh in here. Josh! Is Josh in here? Josh isn't in here. You would have seen this tent was, what should we say, Gorge? Dishevelled. Dishevelled, Le Flaton, Le Windy. It just had a bit of a moment. We've had a new one, bought a new one, had a new one fitted, electrics redone in it. Ready to go for Josh to get his mopping and polishing done.
So what's this one going to be used as now?
I believe this is going to be now second valet base. So what's going to happen is, well, with the my cars in it at the moment, we've obviously got pressure washer and electricity hooked up in here as well. What's going to happen is we have 4 or 5 valeters. We're going to take 2 from there, put them over here, and they'll do pictures. So Megan can basically get access to her cars that need pictures straight away. Go over there, pictures, next car, next car, next car. They'll do viewings and collections down there. So currently, obviously, that's running as the picture, valet bay, and whatnot. But soon, hopefully in the next week or so, we'll have 2 valeters in here, one cleaning the inside, one cleaning the outside, and then pictures straight over there. That sold, that L Grand. Have you seen the back of this? This is, like, as in the actual exterior of the car. This is sick. That's cool, isn't it?
Tough.
I think it's just with the spoiler, the sort of tinting on the lights, and a UK plate, it makes it look better. It's actually a cool car. This one you would have heard about before. He's trading in another L Grand that's a camper.
Is that arrived yet?
No, I think it's going out tomorrow or the day after. But you look cool in that, good.
I want the camper one.
Do you actually want it?
I'll live in it. I want to
Stay on site. Oh yeah, that's the sold section that we've gone through. A few cars in there. Obviously got the Land Cruiser. That 2 cars there. That's obviously getting, I think that's getting a head gasket or something like that. The Discovery is getting an engine rebuild with belts and this, that, the other done. A lot of money spent on it, and that will be a new delivery car. Very good for pulling, very good for towing, strong. So are these. I love these.
I thought Luke was having the...
Yeah, so he's going to drive it, but when it needs to get pulled,
Ah, okay.
this brown leather, which I think goes hard. I need to talk the Queen's English. I keep talking slang. But just look at that. For its age, that leather's mint.
How old is it?
I think this is a 16, 17, something like that, 16 plate. Hasn't got a red yet, but beautiful, beautiful. Over here, that Range Rover Evoque is now sold. That sold on Saturday. Customers come down, test drove it, had a look at it, really loved it. Coming in now is It's a Range Rover Vogue. That's Priya. Priya's skiving. Tell your mum to come down here and get on camera. Priya's going for a farm shop visit. These are daily occurrences at the moment. Since Ree and Joe have moved down here. Joe is Ree's partner. They've obviously moved down here from London, so getting more family time with the family, going to the farm shops, having a bit of lunch, having a bit of coffee. It's good. Have you been on camera yet, Joe? This is Joe.
He's hiding.
This is the real boss, working behind the scenes. I was just explaining about Priya's excursions with you on the daily during the week.
Oh, right.
To the farm shop.
Okay, does she do that often?
Apparently so.
I wonder why.
I've explained that as well, don't worry.
Thing.
Huh? No, I'm alright, thank you. The viewers might want something.
Viewers, you want anything?
That's where you meant to say a new car.
Oh, yeah, well, get a new car. You stay here for that. We'll go to the farm shop and you get the car.
So yeah. Over in the front, I think that's a Velfire. I was going to go into the workshop for some work. This is a Audi A1 we took in part exchange recently. Popular car as well. Down here, and maybe this is one of the best of the bunch, I don't know. I'm going to show you another one that's done a Maxted design kit as well. So this is the BMW i4. It's had the front splitter done, side skirts done, and rear diffuser. Looks the part, don't you think?
Proper nice, doesn't it?
I think it looks, in from the back it looks awesome. From the back it looks cool, no? So there was a spoiler for this, but you had to take off this one. And I think, just for the way the sort of car sits, I agree with Ree on the fact that I don't think it needed the spoiler.
Need it, does it?
Nah. And it was huge. It was like a ducktail spoiler, and I think you just, like, this sets off the car nicely.
I think it
Yeah.
just speaks for itself.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas when you add that spoiler on the back, it's just too big. Too big. Right over there, because I'm not walking through the puddle. Got a G-Wagon. Got another G-Wagon coming. The G-Wagons are selling like hotcakes. People love them, because where else are you going to get a beast like this for 45 grand? Yeah, you could buy a Range Rover Sport for 45 grand. You'll see it 6 months in the workshop. 6 months you'll see it when you're driving it. Or, you know, like they say on the old TVRs, Monday to Friday you have it in the workshop, Saturday or Sunday I'll have it for the weekend. We've got, I think, one, the Brabus is still left, that we've got that for sale. And we've got one with sort of a champagne-y brown paint with brown interior. But everybody wants black, and I've had a few customers come in and say, like, why don't you get silver ones? Why don't you get a brown one? Why don't you get something a bit different? And to be fair, they're not wrong. Why don't we? So we are. Now, I'm going to take you over to the BMW X5. What else we got over here? We've got Mini Countrymans, A250s. So the A250s are actually engineered by AMG. So they have a sports exhaust, a bit more power on the engine, sound good, and actually really good on fuel. They get about 33 miles to the gallon, which out of a 2 litre petrol is actually really, really good. Bang, X5. Have a look at that bad boy.
Is that a body kit?
That's how the body kit. Now that looks cold. It's had front splitter, side skirts, rear diffuser and rear spoiler. And it sets off the car really, really well. I think it needs black tips though, on the exhaust.
So that it matches the
but
body kit.
It does look... Can I say dog's bollocks? I've said it now. So as you can see, last week, obviously Passion Oma were talking about it. We had a customer come down, open a door, and then I'm not 100% sure how that can happen, but the door's opened, it's been flung open, and it's hit the S-Class light. And these are 60 grand motors. It's just not okay. You know, it's not a cheap car, and look, we're completely transparent and honest here, and we always try and do obviously the best by the customer and the best by ourselves. It's got to be a level playing ground. And obviously Omar did explain to him, you know, it's just a light that we're charging for, no labour, nothing like that, we'll fit it ourselves. We've got the light, so there'll be a new light going on that. Maybe you get a little video for that. Up here, not really much going on. So this Jimny here is going to get 4 new tyres, new radio fitted and new steering wheel. Obviously being a bit older, the steering wheel and the leather's kind of peeled a bit, The tyres are older, so they're not obviously brand new. So the tyres need changing. And the screen's in Japanese, so for you guys out there, I'm sure you don't want a screen that's in Japanese, so we're going to put an Android system in there that has got UK Google Maps on it. And down here we've got a couple more Jimneys. We've got that blue Yaris, another Panamera that's got a sunroof on it. That Panamera is a 4.6, I think it's 4.6 or it might be 4.7 V8. Absolutely crazy car. It's even still got the spoiler up. Just get some B-roll of that. If I had the key, I'd start it. The way it sounds, the rumble on it for its age, I don't care what anybody says. This is just an absolute beast of a machine. Well, yeah, that's a little forecourt walk. That's a little update. You might not see me on the camera too much over this week. Wednesday is Ramadan. Oh, it's called it. Wednesday is Ramadan, so I'm gonna start fasting. Obviously, we can't have water. We've got to refrain from a lot of stuff. So it's harder. So it's easier not to be on camera than it is to be on camera. But my fellow Muslims out there, obviously good luck with your fasting. Come down, see us, buy a car. You can break your fast with me if you want. But yeah, that is Big T signing off.
So what are you doing? I am doing a wet belt on a 1 litre Fiesta. And why are you doing that? Service interval mainly. Customers request they would rather it done than have to pay for it once they bought it. They are quite common to fail on these, so we're doing it as precautionary. I think this is actually before the service interval. But yeah, taking all the timing casing apart now. I've got the top off the engine. Nearly there, everything's timed up, so everything's locked. Have you got to take the whole engine out? No, not quite. In about 10-15 minutes or so we'll be at the point where we'll be taking the old belt off and getting ready to put the new belt on. And why does the belt need replacing? Because unfortunately Ford decided in all their wisdom that they would run a rubber belt in engine oil. As you can see there, it is cracking. They disintegrate, and then eventually if you leave them long enough they will just snap. So yeah, that's why we're replacing it. And what does a wet belt do? It holds the engine in time, keeps the camshafts and the crankshaft in time together, so everything runs smoothly as it should. There you go. And how long is this going to take you? Probably another 3 hours.
As you can see, nobody likes doing wet belts.
I don't mind doing wet belts, I don't like being filmed while I'm doing wet belts.
You got to let the people know though, Ollie.
Yeah, I'm letting the people know.
Show
them I don't like being on film.
No, not that. You've got to let people know what we get done in.
Yeah, that's what I'm
The
doing.
level we go to.
Yeah, that's what anything here.
A-star mechanic.
And after this job, that's not helpful, is it? After this job, I get to put all the timing back together, whole top of the engine back together, get to start it, get to turn it off, and then I get to take the gearbox out of it.
What about the rear main seal? Done.
I was in the middle of explaining that, Tosh.
Oh, well,
You just up, didn't you?
you can't swear in it.
You're allowed to. You cut that bit out. I bleep it.
I'm just trying to make it more, because I can tell you're bald.
Well, I don't want to be filmed,
I'm
if I'm
trying to
honest.
make you look how good he looks in his new uniform.
And with that light at that angle as well, yeah.
Powered by Price.
Where are the ones that say
Mickey's got it.
driven by
Service.
service?
Yeah, Mickey got it. I don't know how I mixed it up.
So, I have a rear main seal to do on this car as well. So, once all the engine's back together and it's all timed up right and I know it starts and it runs, put some coolant in it, after that I get to take that side of the engine bay apart so I can get the gearbox out and do the rear main seal. I'm back, unfortunately. I've got to the point where I'm getting ready to take the belt off. Taking all the timing casing off, which is up there. You'll be able to see all this in the time lapse anyway, because there's another camera up there filming me. It has been all afternoon. But there's not much to do now. Everything's locked up, top end and bottom end, so I just got to undo that tensioner there, pull the belt off, give everything a bit of a clean, new tensioner on, new belt on, and then everything can go back together. Good morning, welcome back to Motor View. I'm back on this 1 litre EcoBoost Fiesta. The new belt is on,
it doesn't look as worn away as the old one. The timing case is back on, it's got new silicone on it, everything was cleaned properly. Having a bit of a struggle getting the alternator back in, but once that's back together, the crank pulley can go back on, the water pump can go back on, we start bolting everything back up, we start plugging stuff in down the bottom, such as the aircon compressor, the alternator, everything like that. Then we can get the auxiliary belt back on, and then we start rebuilding the top, so intake pipes, boost pipes, that sort of thing. There is a broken solenoid, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. There's a vacuum solenoid on the back of the turbo, and that is broken, so I've got to wait for a new bit to come for that. But yeah, that's about as far as we've got right now. And then, once this is all back together, I've got the joys of pulling the gearbox out and doing a rear main seal on it.
And how long has it taken you so far?
Altogether about 4 hours so far.
How long do you reckon you got left?
Probably another 2 with running up and everything.
Nice.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
So what have we been up to?
Probably not a lot since you last saw it. The alternator's back in, we had a bit of trouble with that, but that's back in. Put the new water pump on now. I'm just about to tighten the bolts on that. I've put the tensioner back in and the idler pulley's back on. Unfortunately, Ford haven't sent us a new stretch bolt for the crank pulley, so we're going to have to wait for that. So while we're waiting for that, I'm going to change out the solenoid on the turbo that's broken and get some of the top of the engine put back together, and hopefully by the time I've done that, the crank pulley will be here.
Is it to arrive today?
It is going to arrive today.
Oh.
Should be here early afternoon. So yeah, that's where we're at the moment. It's going to be a lot of wiring stuff now.
Are they all bits from the engine along the top there?
Yeah, they're coil packs. I've got to put the rocker cover back on, which is sat in there right now. Give that clean, put that back on. Fuel pump's got to go back on. A few plugs and little bits like that, and then we're just down to the bottom of the engine to do that crank pulley.
And may I ask what a solenoid is?
Oh, don't do that to me.
For another video?
Yeah, for another video. Cut that bit. I'm back again. Most of the top of the engine's put back together. I haven't got the fuel pump in yet because I need to be able to turn the engine over to compress the spring so I can get the fuel pump in, which I can't do yet because I'm waiting for my new crank bolt. But the rocker cover's on, the injector's back in, fuel rail's back in, coil packs are in. Most of it's wired up. I've got one pipe that runs from the airbox to the turbo. I've got to put that on, but I'm going to leave that for now because it gives me a tiny bit more space to do the boost solenoid down there, which still hasn't turned up. But for the most part, we are getting there. I've got to wait for the crank bolt so I can do the auxiliary belt. But other than that, I'm going to say we're 90% of the way there. Got a heat shield to go in there, and then I think, other than that, we're about there. Welcome back to Motor For You. In front of me we have a finished Ford Fiesta that's had a 1 litre Eco Boost wet belt. Unfortunately this car has got to come back in because I've got to pull the gearbox out. It's got gear oil leak, but after a few hours and a lot of mess and a lot of tools and bolts and stuff, came apart, it went back together alright, and here we are, finished product. Unfortunately I don't have time to do the gearbox right now, so that's going to be in another video. But yeah, that's that all done. And if this is going on YouTube at 100,000 subscribers, my lovely cameraman's going to do a face reveal. So, subscribe.
Morning guys, today I've got a collection at 10 AM. He's been waiting for this car for a little while. It's one of our imports, so we're waiting on their reg for a bit. It's so nice. He requested from us that we change the radio, the stereo, and add reverse cameras on it. Oh, let me get the key. So this is the car which is going out today. It obviously needs a good wash. We're not washed yet. So I'll show you the screen and everything. So on a lot of our imports, we try sort of help the customers out and see what we can do for them. He requested that he wanted reverse cameras because it is quite a big car to reverse. So if you put it in reverse, let's see. Perfect, so those have all been fitted for him. And then obviously we changed the screen because it was in Japanese on the customer's request. But yeah, the car's so clean. The customer has seen it, he's over the moon with it, but we were just waiting on the registration. He got the AA here to check the car. Everything was all good, so it has been a slightly longer process, but we're always happy to do it for the customers.
Do you want to see a live sale?
Go on.
A lot. It actually had previous.
Good morning, thank you for calling Most Few Pash speaking. How can I help?
It's only just gone back up on the website. The gentleman before, unfortunately.
Mercedes-Benz CLA?
Really honest, that we sort of sell
What was the
tax
registration on that one, sir? Did you say Whiskey Alpha 71? Yeah, that's still available, I believe. Let me just double check.
Yeah.
2 seconds. Whiskey Alpha, Taj, Whiskey Alpha 71.
Yeah, it's still available because it's up at the news site, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. It's that
Black
one.
one you used?
Yeah.
Yes, that's still available, sir. How can I help you? Yeah, we can take part exchange on that, sir. Is there something you need to part exchange or not? No. So you need to part exchange, yeah?
No problem at all. That'd be perfect.
That's part of the deal, yeah? You need to, yeah? What's the registration of that, sir?
Take care.
Lovely. And what's the mileage roughly on that? 80,000. And what make and model is that, sir?
Yeah, I'll get an update on that.
BMW 5 Series.
Quite a lot of my things are delivery.
Okay, is it on finance? No.
Josh.
And have you had any offers on it? I know what you're looking to achieve for it. And condition-wise, out of 10, 1 being scrap, 10 being showroom, what would you say? I wouldn't hold you to it, but what would you say is like the condition-wise? Anything major on it? Dents or scratches or mechanical? No under tray. Okay, and how would you be looking to purchase this Mercedes CLA? Would it be cash or finance? Finance? Okay. Monthly budget-wise, how much would you be looking to spend?
As long as it is personal.
3 to 400. If it came back like 450, 500, would that be too much for you? Okay. Do you know what it is? It's not that. We just try and work out the best deal for you and the best deal for us. So, like, if you're being reasonable with your part exchange, then we can help you with that. And if the monthly payment fits within your budget, then we can go ahead. But we try and do the best we can, so we tailor a package to you as well. Okay. What would you say your credit's like?
Josh.
Good, average, poor. Good, great.
It's 200 quid.
And were you looking for HP, PCP? HP. We do offer a longer term here to keep your monthly payments lower. Would that be something you're interested in? Well, we do an 84-month term, which most people do take actually. It just keeps your monthly payments low, and if you want to change your car in at any time or pay off the finance, it's very flexible. You sure? It's only because I'm trying to reach that monthly, you know. I'll tell you what I'll do. It doesn't harm. I'll get you a couple of quotes, and if I can get whatever meets that sort of budget, we can go from there. Yeah? Before the vehicle goes out, we do fully prep them. So if the MOT's that's 6 months to put a new one on it, it has a 150-point check and also a service if it needs it. So you're looking for the 259 BHP, yeah? Okay, if I have another one in stock, that is, I'm not saying this one's wrong, but if I have another one in stock that does meet that credentials, would that be something you're interested in? Okay, cool. Right, and deposit-wise for the finance, are you looking just to use your part exchange as a deposit? Okay, cool. No cash on top of that? Yeah, that's cool. What was your name, sorry?
I said BME.
You're doing it on behalf of who, sorry?
You can drive with it.
Oh, okay, so who's the finance going in, your name or her name? Okay, what we do offer here is we do offer a full pre-approval without affecting your credit. So it's just a soft search. We can pretty much sort of not guarantee the APR, but that's the sort of APR we'd be looking at. I just have to ask you a few questions. Is that okay? Or yeah, it does. Like I said, it doesn't affect your credit. It just tells you where your credit's at, and then I can basically build you a bespoke quote to the APR. Have you sent a lead in to us previously or not? Okay, cool. Right, so, and your wife, is there okay giving us the details? Okay. What's her phone number? And what's your number, please? And her first name, how's that spelled on the driving licence?
for you. See this?
And where did
this
you
is
see
why
the
we
car
get the
piston
driver
heads?
side, Josh. It's Baker.
Great. So there's only a few more questions and I can get you sort of what APR you'd be looking at. Is it Mrs. or Miss? And her date of birth? 6, so it's a birthday present, yeah? That's it, mate. So she's married, full UK licence. Great. Nationality? Is she a homeowner, tenant, living with parents? Is she on a mortgage or do you rent? Or? And then just a couple more questions, mate. What does she do for work? How much does she earn a year before tax, roughly? So what I'll do is I will find out obviously the BHP of the vehicle, get a part exchange price for you, and obviously try and meet you on the quotes as well. If it's something that we can sort of meet on a deal today, is it something you can put a deposit down today on? Okay, cool. No problem at all. Wadhurst, so like East Sussex. It's like near, sort of, not far from Hastings, Tunbridge Wells, that sort of area. Yeah. Just a bit of background. Also, we're a family-run business, have an on-site preparation centre and things like that. So, doing training for 30 years, so you're in good hands, mate. All right, good speaking to you, mate. My name's Pasha. I'll get back to you in the next sort of 15 minutes, half an hour, okay? Pasha, yeah, Pasha.
£5,000 deposit.
Good speaking to you. But quick question, what would be your main concern? Would it be the part exchange or would it be the monthly payment, or would you say both? All right, no problem. All right, well, good speaking to you, mate. Speak to you soon. Cheers. Bye. That's how you do it, boy.
Well, you didn't sell it on the phone.
Oh, I've got to build him a quote first.
Okay.
But I'll set it on next one.
Yeah. Do you want to let me know when you're going to ring him back? I'll come.
I'm building it now, boy. Yeah, so that was a gentleman calling on behalf of his wife. His wife was there, so she was happy for me to take details. I could hear her sort of talking in the background. You've always got, if you're doing finance or taking details of another person, you always got to make sure that you've got permission of that partner. He's got a part exchange. He wants to do finance. His part exchange, off the top of my head, sounds a little bit high. So that's why I was kind of asking him, like, what's your main concern? Because obviously, if he wants that for his part exchange, and that's it. Is he being unrealistic? His monthly payment doesn't sound unrealistic, so I wasn't too worried about that. But he's happy to be pre-approved. He said that his wife's credit is pretty good. So we only need a few details to get a pre-approval, and that pretty much guarantees the APR. So then when I go back to that customer, I can basically build him a tailored quote like that to his APR, his monthly payment, try and reach his monthly payment for him, try and reach the part exchange for him. So what I need to do now is get him pre-approved. See if we can get him accepted, what APR, and then we can build that deal around that. So the only thing he did say to me was that he thinks it's advertised wrong. He wants the bigger brake horsepower. And that's what it's been advertised at. But he doesn't believe that the 1.3 has the bigger brake horsepower. It's a CLA. You can see how much information we try and take on the first phone call. Like, this is how we do it. We're not saying it's correct.
The only thing I was saying is that one of those CLAs are all the same engine.
Well, this is what I'm saying. You can't, for me, I think to myself that the half the job's done by the business. So the business has generated that lead. That customer's rung for a reason because he wants to buy the vehicle. In most cases, he's done his research, he's looked online, he's looked at all these different places. Yeah? And you're going to get a bit of noise, but what we're trying to teach the salespeople is get down to the nitty gritty. They may have their questions, but you could put off a customer by using your own head and then giving them the wrong information there and then without actually knowing the true information. Plus, we might be able to build a deal around that without it. What's the word? So
customer contact from first response. Shout her, just tell her to fill it all in.
Like,
What are you trying to explain?
Well, instead of like dealing with loads of questions and making decisions and then making a lead go cold, you can make that lead, that deal, you could build that deal so it's
is she dropping the 500 now?
Like, they have to take it. Not have to take it, it's like, that's actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah,
like, I didn't actually, so, you know what I mean?
So the customers could sacrifice a little bit.
But the thing is, everyone's different. It's difficult. You have to work a customer out on the phone, and you have to be pretty good at it.
You've got to be pretty on the ball, isn't it? That's the thing.
I think
Truth
as
is,
well, the fact that
qualification.
you get so much information on that first call, it shows, because they're willing to give you that information, I think it shows that they are interested. Like, if I, was just sort of shopping around and was like, oh, that looks alright, I'll put in an inquiry, and someone was asking me all that information, I'd be like, oh, I can't be bothered with this. I'm not going to give them all this information, I just wanted to see about this car.
The thing is, you work that out from the phone call.
Yeah, if someone was to just come down and see a car, you kind of get the sense of it on the phone. So it's like, listen, what time can I make an appointment then?
Yeah, exactly. Not every phone call's like that.
Yeah, but some people want to make sure they can actually, get everything in place beforehand. So when they do come down, they can just take the car and
Especially if it's finance. Especially if they've got a part exchange, especially if it's finance. Because
there's so many things
if
to
they've
stop
got
that deal from going ahead in the first place, that we have to put that all in place before they even, before they'd even want to make the journey, just to be disappointed.
We're confident, as a company, on our prep of our vehicles, the pricing, the provenance of where we buy them from, the money we invest into this business. We're very confident in what we do. So there's no reason for them to not come here and not take that car and be happy. Do you know what I mean? So,
have you called her?
And say they've got a part exchange, we will give the most to try and get that deal done. Do you know what I mean? The general public's knowledge has grown so much since 10 years ago. The internet's changed it so much that people know what they want pretty much. So, and they know what monthly they want to be at as well. They've got a budget in mind. We try and, as salespeople, push that up because obviously some people are just unrealistic. Yeah. But we need to know, and we're not pushing it up to make the most money. We're pushing it up so we can build a deal around it. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But let's go. It's pre-approval, boy. What you got going on, Tony? You got something that needs... Here you go, push it, bring it over here, boy.
I'm a foot on the back, exactly what he said, yeah? That's exactly what he said.
So customers basically said that he would never take finance.
I put it on to him 3 times. I even used it, the spill.
Yeah, just call her, get her to do it.
Have to provide quotes. His exact words, I put it in context.
I really don't like that word spill.
Yeah.
Never gonna take finance. That's exactly what he said.
Some finance is a bit of a dirty
First
word.
response.
Some people, when you ask someone you cash or finance, you're either finance or they cash. You've then got to sell the finance because it's a product. Yeah. But it's actually a pretty good product. And also we offer discounts to people for taking finance and things like that. So, it's. Some people are just against it, especially the older generation.
Yeah.
They're old school people are like.
He's got a Cat S cash car.
Oh, you're not selling me this lead.
Cat S cash car, 65 on the clock. He's been offered elsewhere 4.5. We buy, but when you put the thingies in to show that it's a Cat S, comes up 3.8. Auto Trade obviously doesn't show the Cat S, so it comes up 64, but that would be more retail, wouldn't it?
Hello, you okay?
Trade price in that.
So whenever I price a Part X Cat S, I always go we buy and add in all the bits to make it a Cat S.
So
I don't know if you guys know that you can change the we buy price to make it a Cat S, and then it gives you a price for it being a Cat S. But whenever I do it, I sort of, especially like a volume car like that, Nissan Qashqai, I sort of look at the trade of what Auto Trader trades at, and then I'd retail it for that. Yeah. But then, to be fair, something like that we would auction it. So really, you need to go by we buy. And then obviously take into consideration what they knock off. Plus, this car's money, the car he's interested in is money back. Where are you making your money out of that deal? Do you know what I mean? Out of what? The Part X that's going auction that you might lose on?
3.5.
Are we desperate to get rid of that? That's a good price now. Not really.
That calls it today.
3.5.
I mean, can we not just say...
I'd be at £3,000.
The thing is though, with the Part X, they just don't want it.
Well, just explain to them, send it auction.
Because we're going to be less than we buy any car.
Yeah, I can do. I mean, he wants the MPs of this.
Yep.
We don't really want this Part X.
Say nothing. Can't win
it becomes more of a nuisance. You have to send it auction. You have to
the way to look at it
hopefully
is,
make your money back.
We want to get out of our good car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He knows, bro. He knows.
Now I've got to call him back and tell him give him £3,000.
Well, look, make it sound like, not make it sound like,
How you sell it is, you go to the customer and say, look, completely understand you've got $4,500. It wouldn't be something that we would usually have. The offer I have in place is less than $4,500. I wouldn't give him the offer. If he asks for it, I'll give him the price. But I wouldn't give him the price just because I know he's getting more from elsewhere. I'm more interested in selling cars. I mean, doing business to sell cars, not buy them.
Right.
And that's how it's done.
Morning, guys. This is my manager, Pash.
Selling cars.
Looks really funny, you sitting in the wrong seat.
We're going to get
I've taken one
live
call and I'm
deal
already
on
selling the
this.
car, man. Like, come on. let's go.
The viewers out there are going to be like, oh, he's brutal. He's saying you don't want to buy the car.
We're in sales, man.
It is what it is.
Until you're actually sat in that seat and you're answering that phone, you don't know what it's like.
100%. 100%.
You don't know what it's like.
100%. Exactly. We're here to make money, not lose it.
Profit's a dirty word, but in the end of the day, you've got to make a margin. Actually, to be fair,
All the
out of
viewers-
the deal you just showed me, we're not making a margin. So you've got to make sure that if you're selling it auction, you're not losing money.
A lot of the cars we send to auction is all end up losing money. If we're lucky, we might make the money back.
We don't get no preference in there.
No. And look, we explain it to the customer as well. We tell them that the car that they're looking to part exchange, we're just looking to get our money back off that car. We're not looking to make any money on it, it's going to the auction. We're completely transparent. If you can go get more money for your car, by all means go get money for your car. Because we're not in the business of doing people over.
It might sound like we're a bit harsh, but like we treat people how they treat us at the end of the day, and we know we're confident in what we do.
Respect is a two-way street. And like I said, we're not in the business of doing people over. If you can get more for your car, by all means, get more for your car. Just completely understand. It makes it easier for the purchase that you're about to make anyway. So
we just look
if you
at
do have a part exchange and we don't like it, don't be offended. It's just not something that we'd retail. We just send it to auction. It's just business. Mark drop.
So Admiral, one of our prime lender, they offer a full pre-approval without affecting your credit. So I can pretty much say if I did a proposal myself, it won't have sharpened my credit profile, but it will actually give me the APR that they'll probably lend to me. So like it might come back at like 10.9. They've got a rate for risk system, so they start at 8.9 with us, and they can go all the way up to 20%, I believe. So it's really good to like having to, because the problem is you quote at the lowest APR, which is your representative APR, but then you might be promising something that isn't going to come forward. Like customers think that they're going to get 8.9, but they're not actually going to get it. At least with this, we're quoting them at the APR that they should get. You know what I mean? So we are. What have you got going on, Flo?
What have I got going on? So I've just got a deposit on there.
Whilst I'm doing this pre-approval, yeah.
Are you cam ready?
I'm not cam ready.
You've got a hottie bee
Let
out.
me put my hottie bee down.
It's only a quick 2 second thing.
What I've got going on? So I've just got a deposit on a CLA 45, which I've been working on for a couple of days trying to get the finance. Just got another deposit on the L200. That was on finance. Just sorting it all out now. Just clearing some bits up, really.
Yeah,
Boring admin.
You got some registrations?
I've got some regis, so I'm going to try get some collections done. One's going on Thursday. Hopefully one tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's it, really. Just some admin work and a couple of
I
sales.
forgot to ask the customer how long she's been a teacher. But again, right? Where's Pasha from Motor For You? Hey, mate. Forgot to ask you a quick question. How long has she been a teacher for? Okay, mate. Great. I'll be back to you in a sec. Cheers, mate. See, right. If I actually explain this right now, yeah. The customer's asking questions and so on. I've written those questions down. I'll go back to them. But now I'm thinking, can the customer actually get the finance? Because her gross income isn't actually that high to be buying a 20 grand car. So then you're making the whole deal down to can she get accepted? So there's no point asking the questions if you can't buy it in the first place.
Well, I don't want to hear excuses if you don't sell it, mate.
I will, don't worry.
He guaranteed me this was a sale.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I can't guarantee it from a bloody phone call, but it just ringing. But yeah, I'll try. Now I'm like scared. Now I'm worried.
Yeah.
I'm pressured now. I'm waiting for this pre-approval right now. This is the best bit, mate. Come around. This is the best bit.
Are we allowed to show this?
This is pre-approved. There we go. So this whole monthly payment bit and all that isn't completely correct. This is an Ivendi system, so we've got more lenders than this, but the customer's been pre-approved by these lenders so far. Admiral's our prime lender, and the product they offer, they give us the best APR, and they also offer a longer term on finance. So what we do, we basically, the reason why we do the pre-approval is to get that APR. Then we build the deal around that APR.
Okay.
So, but then we've got to price this part exchange. So this is the vehicle he's interested in, or she's interested in, sorry. Really nice CLA, just had a recent price drop. Just trying to move the UK stock at the minute. Let's see what.
Don't need to hide this bit.
You can always blur it if you want to, mate.
Yeah, cool.
So this is dealer portal. We kind of use this as a yardstick for trade and retail valuations. Recently, the confidence in them's gone a little bit, but they're still pretty much the main advertising platform, and they've got so much data, and I still believe that they're the place to go when searching for a used car. So you kind of have to take into consideration still. And plus, where you're going to price your part exchanges, yeah, you can do it off the top of your head. But you still need some place to like, do you know what I mean? Right, so he's got a BMW 5 Series, 16 plate.
What's going to be your price guess? See if you can.
It depends on spec. It depends on spec with BMWs. I reckon that's going to be around trade, around £5,000. But I might be completely wrong. I might not know the job at all. I might just rely on data. Oh, not bad. So as you can tell, guys, this with Auto Trader, they pick up BMW spec for you. So any optional extras it had from the start. Yeah. So at the minute we're at trade 7.5, retail 10.4. That's a high retail. We don't really tend to like go by that retail. That is something we would retail. That's not something we would part exchange. He was pretty honest. He said it's a 6 out of 7. It's not on finance, and there's no under tray fee. So you know, like underneath the car, there's like a tray for oil and just bits that drop down from the engine and stuff. That's not fit. So spec wise, so it's not a massive spec. Literally a couple of bits ticked. Nothing really that interesting. This is your standard 5 Series 520 DM Sport. There you go, boy.
Fucking 8 grand.
And what does he want?
8 grand.
He's not being unreasonable. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is when they're being reasonable on their part exchange, especially, is there something wrong?
Yeah.
But from speaking to him,
it'll arrive on the back of a truck.
He sounded pretty honest. So that's all you can really go by. Obviously, we do send out we can send out a WhatsApp to send over pictures, the car running, things like that. Right, so again, he's not being unreasonable. Time to build a deal around it. So we've actually dropped this car, yeah? It was originally 22.5, but now it's 19,990, it's a £2.5 grand drop. We're losing money on this car, but we're moving stock. That's all you need to do. So I've just checked the MOT history on his car. Pretty clean, to be fair. The mileage looks like it adds up. So he's not being unreasonable. What I need to do now is work out where I would retail his car. So worst case scenario. So we would probably retail it for like 9 grand. Worst case scenario. So you need margin, obviously, because we're a business. Then you need margin in it just in case it goes wrong, because it's 16 plate and prep. So, and he's already given me a price of where he wants to be, but I still think we're going to be a little bit off it, because I think it's worth around 9 grand retail. He said that he's happy around 350 to 400 over 3 years to 4 years. We've met that. With his part exchange as a deposit. The only problem that could happen with this deal is it might be the wrong car, because he wants a certain brake horsepower. But let's see. I've just built the deal. Not that far from the Part X.
Pre-approved.
Way under on the monthly payment at the pre-approved APR. what we were trying to figure out before we do call the customer back is the brake horsepower. So a bit of chat GPT, a bit of general knowledge,
bit of research. So when you look it up, you got the horsepower coming from the engine, and the battery gives you that extended power. I guess you would say.
So yeah, the hybrids.
Yeah.
So the engine itself has got a
155 bhp engine, and then the battery itself gives you another 70 brake horsepower, making it around 218, 220. Customers asking if he wants a 260 one,
260 horsepower.
but they never made one. I thought they did, to be fair, but I think I'm getting confused with the 1.3 160, which is what this is. And then the hybrid battery gives you more power.
Yeah, because he did mention, I've seen ones at like 150, 160 or something. But
Yeah.
he's not including the brake horsepower from the hybrid battery.
Yeah.
But really, with CLAs, how many different CLAs are there,
Yeah.
engine-wise? There's a CLA 250,
CLA 220,
diesel.
it's CLA 200,
Yeah, and then
the CLA 180.
And then what we figured out is the one with the bigger brake horsepower is the fully electric one.
Yeah, so 250 plus.
Yeah.
Which has only really recently come on around 22, 23, but he don't want fully electric. He wants
I mean,
hybrid.
he's originally called it a petrol hybrid. So, and to be fair, the fully electric one, when did that come out?
Not that long ago. 250 plus is just after 2021, so 2022 would have been.
So we figured it out, and now it's just down to see what the customer says.
I mean, we've met on figures, met on part exchange.
Slightly off, but he's not being unreasonable.
Okay, so met on figures, almost there on part exchange. Got the car, obviously.
It's pre-approved.
Yeah, pre-approved.
So pretty much guaranteed APR. As long as
you got the car.
That's not a full acceptance. So if they agree to the deal,
Chris from Work for you.
then we'll send it off for full acceptance.
Yeah.
They then might just
All good.
Then usually
I've been trying to put this
it's like an FCA regulated thing. Out of one phone call, this is all the stuff you have to build around this thing before you even call the customer back. And the customer doesn't even know that we're doing all this in the background. But this is the stuff you need to sort of...
Customer's just going to get a number.
Yeah.
Literally.
This is all the stuff you need to, on the desk especially, and this is what these guys have been learning over the past, well, Tars been learning a while, but...
For the past year. No, almost a couple
Chris
years.
will tell you, right?
Coming up a year now.
And Tars will tell you, they're both starting as salesmen. Being on that side of the desk and being on this side of the desk, it's only a quick position change, but it completely changes.
I call it coming behind the curtain. Nobody snapped what I just said into something else. Behind the curtain is a normal saying.
We were talking about like them on the phone and like, training them up and stuff. I said it's their reflection on us.
Yeah.
So everything they say, everything they do, everything within those working hours, even after work as well.
Yeah.
Is a reflection of us.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm wearing the company name.
My friend.
Yeah.
So we now get.
If I had a joint hire,
big logo right there.
What we're starting to realise is we need to start training what we know and implementing it, like delivering it every single day. Do you know what I mean? It'll make it a smoother process.
Well, you'll see that on this YouTube video anyway, ourselves even, because we're going to record it.
Yeah,
so
you'll see it live,
you'll see how we get on, how people come in. I think we've got to ask people obviously if they want to be recorded or not. Yeah.
Selling time. Let's go.
I'm gonna leave him to this.
Yeah. Give him his mic back.
I've got a mic here, right?
Yeah, we're getting you on surround sound, mate.
I feel a bit under pressure now. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Imagine I'm not here. I'll hide.
Pressure. What pressure? Voicemail. But can you hear me?
Okay.
Yes, mate. Did you get my message? No, yeah. So I thought I'd just run you through quickly. We checked on the Mercedes CLA, the BHP. So with the hybrid model, on the engine itself, it comes up on like I think it's like 150 bhp, but with the hybrid battery part of it, because this one's a hybrid, it actually goes to 218. So that's why you're seeing a difference in the brake horsepower. So because it's a hybrid, they give a BHP on the petrol engine side and then a BHP on the hybrid system and then put it together. So it's actually 218 overall. And that's what...
I completely understand.
Yes. Yeah, we did some research on it. That's what the hybrid, what the CLA 250Es come up as. The diesels come up different, and then the fully electric one has a bigger BHP. But obviously, you run on the hybrid, so I didn't think you were interested in the fully electric one. I actually don't have a fully electric one. Cool. So I've got some really good news for you as well. She's been pre-approved.
Everything goes through to us.
Even though her
And everything is
gross annual income isn't that high, we've actually got her pre-approved on the car, which is good. Yeah. So over 48 months, and with a 2-year fully comprehensive warranty, you are paying extra for that, but that's within that monthly payment. It's coming out at 356. That's over 4 years. So again, that's with the 2-year fully comprehensive warranty. That covers you on engine, gearbox and electrics up to the retail value of the car. You can bring it back to us because we're a fully approved MOT certified workshop, or you can take it locally to use VAT registered. Like I said, you are paying extra for that, but that's within that monthly. You can do further years as well. You can do 3 years, 4 years or so on. I have got quotes for those as well if you're interested, but at the minute with a 2-year and your car at 7.5 grand, it'd be at 356, and that's pre-approved as well. No, it's at 7.5, sir. The only reason it's at 7.5 is because I would retail your vehicle. I would retail it at 9,000, but obviously I need to prep it. Average cost of a car to prep with us is £450, so you've got to think I've got to make a margin as well, and if there's anything that does go wrong within a warranty stage, you know what I mean, I have to pay out for it. So I'm not being unreasonable, and I don't think you're being unreasonable either. The only thing I would say, I'm not just saying it, we have only recently dropped this vehicle, so it's a really good price in a minute. We are selling all our CLAs. So if you are interested, I mean, you can leave a refundable deposit if you like, so we can get the car prepared and stuff like that. All right, appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Cheers. He's going to speak to his wife and let me know. I completely understand. If I made a decision like buying a car, it's the second biggest purchase to your house, without asking my missus for definite, and also the finance is in her name, so fair enough, got to be done. But he sounded pretty hopeful. He's pretty happy with the figures, pretty happy with his part exchange price.
Happy with the horsepower?
Happy with the horsepower, so he knows everything. I'm going to set myself a task to give him a call later on today to see how he's getting on, and then we'll go from there. Sweet.
Sorry, Pash, how can I? I'm just going to put this in the car that's being delivered, but someone's recording me, help. Okay, so today I'm getting this car delivered. Oh my god, it's there. Let's go and ask everyone how their day's going. Dento, how's your day going?
Very well, thank you.
What you been up to?
Sorting dents for motors for you, saving you money in the body shop. Yeah, I can't think of anything else.
Thank you. Right, so this car's getting a... You're giving me stage fright.
Yeah.
Can you walk faster?
Please. I know we came up to you, but can you go away?
So this car's being delivered today. Come, let's see.
Where's it going?
St Albans.
Nice.
Top of the Contra. I need some plates printed quite clearly. Not sure where she's gone. This is the I've got the handover document here. Key, spare key, all of that. All of that.
Can you call Liam and sort that delivery out? He doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah, of course. I'm literally you're ruining my video. They're washing it now, I believe. Hello, Hassan. Good morning. I'm going to put this in the car. Please don't touch. So that's in the car, so no one forgets it. And then that's going to be off delivered.
Was it an easy sell?
Lovely customers, really nice customers, lovely people. They were a bit worried about a couple things on the car. The brake disc, they thought they were a bit low, whatever. Obviously we checked them all, sorted that all out for them, and then we're delivering it to St Albans. I just need to call the delivery driver. Liam.
Hello.
You okay?
Yeah,
Yeah. I've got a delivery. I've spoken to Taj about it. Are you going to be back here soon?
12 o'clock, half 12?
Yeah, about 1:30 if you can leave. I need the Ateca to be taken to St Albans.
Where's that?
North London.
As soon as I get back, I'm leaving.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's perfect. They're washing it now.
Alright.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Blinding. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon.
Alright, thank you.
Bye.
And just like that.
Just like that, the car's going to get delivered. It's all about communication. Communication is key. Straight to St Albans it goes. He's happy, I'm happy, customer's happy. Peace out.
So we weren't just going through the board because Chris wasn't in yesterday. I was just seeing it, catching him up with everything. It was a busy day. Sold like 14. So
14?
yeah.
14?
We sold 14.
No, I didn't know it was that
Mo
many.
came in with a couple of deals as well. First day. I'm not sure about this one, but send this one to Santander and Close. This one's... Oh, we've got to sort out the DS7 as well,
Yeah,
haven't we?
we need to re-quote it.
Because she's not too happy with the monthlies, is she?
No, we just need to re-quote it.
Where does she want to be maximum? What's the
She
issue?
wants to be around 320, but we're at 340. I said to her I might be able to get it like 335, and she was like, just whatever you can get it down to.
All right,
Would be
cool.
Unreal. Was she fully accepted?
Yeah.
No conditions. And then she's all right about that 84 though. And then we need to
To be
check
honest,
if
because you
he's-
can't PCP that car, the only way you're going to get a low monthly payment is with Blue over 84. And also her credit isn't that strong.
Well,
So
no.
we actually got a good acceptance.
No.
With no open banking as well, which is good.
And that we need to check if that guy's done open banking.
Yes, we do need to check
Because
that
yesterday he called me and he was just like, what is this? What is it trying to make me do?
Mo, do you need to clean that one up, or are you okay with that one as CLA? Because he just left a deposit out of Blue after you spoke to him,
Yeah,
didn't
so he just wants the battery state of health report.
he? You know about that, innit?
Yeah, okay.
Is he going finance or is he cash?
He ended up going for finance.
He's going for finance.
Yeah.
See, we flipped. Well, maybe I don't know if flipped is a good word, but what's the word? Converted. Converted a couple of people from cash to finance because of the discount yesterday. But then, when you do that second phone call after I've built that deal, I'm building them with warranty. So really, when you open up the conversation about the finance, then you should be pushing warranty. Do you know what I mean? Because I feel like we're getting the finance, but then where's the warranty and things like that? Do you know what I mean? See? The problem is, right, we could have made it 15 deals. There was a customer that came in last minute,
We're late on before
but
11.
their part exchange, they wanted, to be honest, it was scrap money.
All right.
It was,
Well, I mean,
we
it's
would
their
scrap
fault.
it. But
Okay,
we buy
take
any
it.
car was £2,000. But when you actually dig into like what the issues were, the MOT was like the advisories and the failure was as long as my arm. Like the list was massive. So by the time you send it auction, it's not worth it. So you just end up scrapping it. But they wanted 500 quid, and I was just like, it's not worth it. It's only worth 200.
So I'll call him today.
The only thing I'm getting worried about is where we're getting inundated with leads. I don't want to lose these
No,
good
of
deals.
course,
So the only way we're going to keep on top of that is by setting yourself tasks.
Yeah, no.
That's the
I've got
only
it.
way. So you're going to set yourself tasks to call. Yeah?
I was going to call him in literally 5 minutes anyway.
But you know, like sometimes, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying everyone, it gets caught up here. Like phone starts ringing, you've got to check over cars. So set yourself a task now, yeah? When I'm going through this lead log, set yourself tasks, yeah? So, Flo, open your laptop.
That's what I'm doing.
All good? Yeah. All right, same again. I hope you guys enjoyed this week and seeing them a lot more of the sales side. That's the real hub of the business there. It's where all the banter and the fun goes on. I know you guys watched me trying to sell that car and I said I would have. Would have, should have, could have. I have sold a lot of cars in my past. If you guys think I can do anything differently or have any words of wisdom, please tell me. I'm always open-minded. We're going to start showing you a lot more of the sales side, hopefully a lot more of the customer phone calls and things like that. Again, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe as usual. See you soon.